want you to meet this guy. Good guy. He's from Philadelphia's Fishtown neighborhood. He has a campaign to stop bullying, and he's doing it one picture at a time.
Yes, he's in our studio. Meet him in just a second, but first, here's his story with Stephanie Esposito.
Just started singing White Christmas.
Just like the ones.
And we videotaped it, and then we got like 400 or 500 hits. And so then a couple days later, we did another one, and within a month, we had, I think, like 10,000 hits on YouTube.
Syboll was just helping his niece with a video project and trying to make her smile. He quickly realized he had a captive audience.
I was like, let's just figure out how we can take this and do something positive with it. I was bullied growing up in inner city Philadelphia, you know, in the 80s. I was, you know, being gay was not tolerated at all.
Yeah, we ain't going back.
How horrible it feels to go into school and have someone make fun of you for the littlest thing every single day, and then come home and cry. And that's what, if this could save one kid from that, if this could help one kid not go down the path of drugs, if this could help one person not be a victim of violence, then all of this is worth it.
So they kept making their videos, but started infusing lessons into them, and Syboll's signature face.
Would you like to come in and have some candy?
I don't know. It's just a small little message.
We don't fight, we dance.
Syboll says the response was almost instant. Thousands of photos started pouring into Facebook and Twitter from across the country.
From like babies, infants, like parents putting their little baby's fingers like this. Even a girl was in labor giving the Syboll sign.
He's even been invited to spread his message at schools.
I think people are starving for something good. Yeah.
Wow. You said people in labor are doing it? You had a lady in labor doing that?
Yeah, there was a girl that sent a picture, and she was in labor and on the hospital table doing the Syboll.
Wow. Well, thank you, Syboll. It's nice to meet you in person.
Am I doing it right?
Thanks. Thumb outs.
Thumb out.
Where did this come
it takes
from?
a long time. Just go like
of all the symbols, why this one? Where'd you get it?
Well, it means I love you in sign language.
Well, that's true. So then you just put the anti-bullying connection. Why did you decide to just...
Well, this is my symbol. I put this on 50,000 business cards back in 2000 when I started a drug awareness website. And I didn't know what it meant. I just put it on there. I like the symbol, and I found out it means I love you.
Yeah.
I felt like that's it's meant to be.
When did bullying start for you?
Basically when I was about 13 or 14 is when it really
Did you understand why the kids were treating you so poorly?
Well, you know what really hurt me is, personally, you know, I didn't even mind getting bullied as much if I could handle it myself. But one time I was walking down the street with my mom and dad, and someone screamed faggot from across the street. Mm-hmm. And I was thinking to myself, God, I hope they didn't hear that. You know, I didn't care I could handle it myself. It was other people that I was afraid.
And I think of the kids who are bullied now. How is it that you were able to push through it now? Obviously, we're going to talk about what you're doing now. But I just feel like for kids who are in the thick of it now, you said you went home and you cried all the time.
I cried almost every day because I was bullied every
How'd you
single
get through
day.
it?
I was best friends with my mom. She got me through
important.
it. Yeah, she was the one that really pulled me through it. And then I kind of turned things around when I was like 18, 19 years old. I came out and I was totally, that was back in 1988, 1989, and I became president of my college at Bucks County Community College for 2 semesters, openly gay, and I beat a football incumbent of 2 years.
Thank God you had your mother.
That makes me...
Yeah, if I didn't have my mom, I might have been a statistic, you know?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, who knows? I mean, things were really bad, you know, and at least I had someone as a support system. But I can relate to kids that don't have that.
Well, that's why I think so many people are relating to your project.
Well, it's just, you know, what's crazy is that this also goes between all ages, young kids to senior citizens. It's them getting involved with their kids. I mean, people are starving for something good. You know, these kids want something to believe in, something good.
I think you're right, Syboll. We asked our Facebook friends to send us, you know, your Syboll faces. And so let's show some of the pictures that we're getting this morning. Because you're right, people want to do it. They want to show support. And this is an easy way to do it. This is a picture of John doing the Syboll. And here's Minnie. Let's take a look at Minnie.
I like
showing off her anti-bullying face, right? I love you on there. And let's take a look at George. Aw, and you're right, all ages. And it's easy to do to show your support.
And you feel like you're a part of something. And I think that, you know, kids today, they go home and they hear their parents are out of work, they hear financial struggles. They want to belong to something. They're starving for this. And we're getting, I'm going to get 200-300 emails a day with kids just saying, thank you so much for doing this. We want to belong to something.
What symbol would you come up with that?
It stands for Stay Young, Beautiful, Oh, Live Life. because when I was 18 years old, I thought I was going to change the world or help change it. So I needed a name people would remember.
That's what you're doing. You're putting so much of your own money into this. Where do you want to take this?
Well, I guess if people that are asking how can they help, if you go to Syboll.com and you either buy our bracelets for $3 each or you buy a package,
Sure.
then that money will help generate money to have. In May, we're planning on having a dance against violence, which somebody will get a partial scholarship and maybe an iPad. Well, maybe have Jerry Blavitt and.
So you're just trying to make a move, create a movement.
Yeah, a movement, and it's not even me. It's them.
Syboll.
It's,
Want more info?
It's everybody.
You have a simple website, Syboll.com. Good to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right, so 5 essential things men